Hello again YouTube, it's Mr. Analytical here, and I just wanted to have another quick video on the new Gear Sport. So this is a Samsung Gear Sport, and we've done a quick unboxing video and we've done a little video showing the watch faces. So I just wanted to have a little look at the notification and the connectivity menu and see what we've got in there. So to get access to that menu, you just swipe down from the top, and you can see there it says connected using Bluetooth. That tells you whether you're connected to your phone or not. And up here on the top left, the first icon we have is the power saving mode. So if you press on there, it'll ask you would you like to turn on power saving, and basically what that does is basically makes your screen black and white and turns off anything that's not necessary. Basically whacks the performance right down, basically turns us into a watch only. So you tick on there, it says enabling power saving, and you'll get a black and white display appearing here. And there you go. So on the display you've got battery percentage left, the date and the time, and your number of steps and power saving is on then. And you can just simply press off. Now your battery will last really well. It can last a full day there, even just in power saving, just because it's using so little power, and it won't waken up when you twist your wrist with power saving enabled. So next thing on the menu there is the flight mode. So press flight mode, basically again it kills your Bluetooth, kills your Wi-Fi, kills all those connectivity options. And so basically you have to confirm. I find this a bit frustrating that you have to confirm every time that you go into flight mode whether you want to go into flight mode or not. So you press the tick and you'll see a little airplane symbol appear in the top of the screen, and that's you in flight mode. So you can, again, you press to disable it and it goes off. Thankfully you don't have to confirm anything to turn flight mode off. So the next thing we've got these two little drips, and this is waterlock mode. So basically waterlock mode is a safer mode if you're going into this swimming or anything. You don't want to be pressing or deleting things or moving widgets by mistake. So waterlock basically turns off the touch screen. So you can basically turn off the touch screen. It won't waken up when you twist your wrist. So if you're swimming and it won't keep turning on. So you'll basically be able to swim and so on without tapping anything by mistake. And look at this, don't repeat. Now isn't that good? So if you hit don't repeat, you won't have to read this message and confirm with a tick if you want to go use waterlock several times. So I'm just going to go back and I just want to double check, does flight mode, why don't they have a do not repeat button on these other notifications? Turn on flight mode, like, I mean, you'll read that. I use flight mode quite often, and that means I'm continually reading this message and pressing tick. Well, I'm actually not reading, I'm just hitting the tick, but it would be nice to have dismiss in future button there. So that was waterlock mode, that's the two drips. The next one is do not disturb mode. Press do not disturb mode, and this has been updated since the Gear S3. So now you've actually an option for how long you can be not disturbed for. So do not disturb from now on for 1 hour, for 2 hours, or for 3 hours. And basically that kills all the alerts. There's no noise is going to come out of your watch except for your alarm clock. So you can, what I used to do or still do is when I set an alarm for the morning, I would also turn on do not disturb mode. That means when I'm tossing and turning in my sleep that the watch isn't turning on, wasting battery, but my alarm will still work and it'll still vibrate to waken me. So again, you can pick and you press tick to confirm. So the next mode then is, you see this little clock face, so you press on there and you've got turn on watch always on. Your watch face will always be visible when you wear your gear, but this will increase battery usage. So this is the always on display, and if you press here, now you'll see if I actually don't move for a while, the watch will not completely disappear. Now I would expect the seconds hand to disappear, but it'll just take maybe 15 or 30 seconds, and that's it into always on mode. Now you can see it is dimmer, and you don't have the second hand. There's no seconds hand. And then whenever you move your wrist or waken the watch by turning the bezel, you're back to full power on, and the second hand and everything is moving there. So you're back to fully active, but that's just if you want to always be able to look at your watch at any angle without moving your hand or whatever, and always be able to see the time. And there we go again into always on mode. So that's going to be obviously harder on the battery. So in general I'll keep that off, I would say. So just press on there. We've got the little half filled sunlight, that's the screen brightness. So you press on there and you basically rotate the dial, the bezel. So it comes, and when you get it out of the box, it's setting at screen brightness of 7. But I would actually call it too bright, I would say, for most use. At number 7, I would typically keep it at 3 or 4. You want to maximise your battery life without impairing the performance of the device. So about 3 or 4 should be enough for most people. The next thing you have is a little play icon. If you press on the little play icon and you're connected via Bluetooth, that will actually turn on your music on your phone. So if you have something there that you can play or stop, pressing play there will set that going on your phone. So the last one is a little settings app. So you press on settings and it brings you straight into the settings. So that's actually very handy. And you can see then we can go in and explore the settings menu. So we're not going to explore the settings menu in this video. I just want to give you a small snippets of information in case there's one particular thing that you're interested in. I don't want to bore you all with paging through menus if that's not what you're looking for. So guys, that was just a look at the notifications menu and the connections menu, and I hope you find that useful. So in summary, we've got power saving, flight mode, water lock, do not disturb, and then down below we've got on the bottom line, then we have watch always on, we've got the brightness, we've got play or pause, and we've got our settings shortcut. So guys, thanks for watching. That's the Gear Sport, and that's the notifications menu in the Gear Sport. And thanks for watching, and of course as usual, comment below if you like some of the new features of this menu. And certainly it hasn't changed an awful lot, but there's a few wee improvements there. So again, thanks for watching, and of course subscribe and comment below. Chat to you soon. Bye bye now.